What's up, guys? This is the Fight Man's podcast. Today I'm going to be breaking down a fight that happened in last year, April 23rd. April 22nd, 2023, between Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. I like this fight a lot. Maybe it wasn't the most action-packed for the casual fan, but I felt like there was a lot of stuff going on. So, yeah, it was for 136-pound catch weight. I think at that time, Tank was 28. I got some stats right here. Ryan was 24, I believe. Tank is about 5'5", 5 foot 5.5 inches tall, and Ryan Garcia is about 5'8.5 inches tall. So he got a 3-inch reach height advantage. Tank had 67.5-inch reach. Ryan Garcia had a 70-inch reach. Tank at that time, I think he was 28-0. 26 knockouts. I think 28-0, 26 knockouts. But right now he's 30-0, 28 knockouts. So he got a 93% knockout percentage. And Ryan, I think, was 22-0. And right now he's 24-1 with 20 KOs. 83.3 knockout percentage. We already know where that one came from, where his first loss came from. Tank is southpaw. Ryan Garcia orthodox. And Ryan Garcia fights usually, I think, in a welterweight. And then Tank was more around the lightweight. So this was for a catchweight at 136 pounds. I think they both came in at around 135. So, yeah. For the most part, first round, it was kind of a feeling out round for both. Very few punches, a lot of positioning. You can kind of see the height difference. I don't know if anyone's seen the fight with Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. I'll break that one down after. But Ryan Garcia looked much bigger in that fight. This fight, he looked kind of drained, if you want to put it that way. A little weighted down. The 135. I think I forget the weight he was in Devin Haney's fight, but he looked much bigger in that fight, to be honest. Yeah, it was a feeling out kind of a thing. Jabs and stuff to the body. I think second round was a little bit more like that as well. I think, yeah, first round, I think Garcia definitely landed more punches, it felt like. Yeah, he did. Total punches landed 3. And Davis only landed 1, and he threw 7 compared to Garcia's 23 punches. So it's interesting. It did look like that, though. I think second round, yeah, Garcia kind of pressed the pace a little bit, if you want to put it that way, and he threw 30 punches, but only landed 7, and Davis only threw 6 and landed 3. So it's a crazy percentage. I mean, a crazy amount thrown less and stuff. So 50% Davis hit and Garcia hit 23%. But that was the round. If you watch what Davis was doing, he was kind of feeling them. He like Davis was changing positions, levels, I would say, more than Garcia was. I think Garcia was headhunting most of the fight. And the second round, he kind of got more aggressive. He always kind of came out to the middle of the ring. I don't know if he did it the first and second round, but he was coming out more aggressive, and he was pushing the pace a little bit, pushing the action towards Davis a little bit. I thought Davis might have got a little bit uncomfortable, but for the most part, he looked good. I would say, yeah, for the most part, he looked good and stuff. So, sorry about that. Yeah. Then if you saw, Davis was because he's a southpaw, he was touching up Ryan Garcia. If anyone knows Ryan Garcia, he's known for his left hook and stuff. That quick, he whips it like a slingshot, like a whip, and shot that left hook and stuff. So Davis had his hand on it. I guess you call it framing. Framing is like manipulating somebody's position, but I feel like he was touching it to see when Davis would move it, and then he would, kind of duck or just working on it. So Davis, if you look at the Frank Martin fight, Tank Davis was more aggressive. He was walking him down. With this fight, he was just kind of reluctant. He was more like waiting to counter punch. He didn't even throw many hook. He didn't throw many. Uppercuts, if not any. To be honest, he just kept it simple. Jab to the body. Sometimes he feints. He was jabbing to the body a lot, jabbing up top a lot. He shot his overhand left and straight left a lot, and he threw his right hooks a little bit. And that's really he had a couple of body punches. He had more than Garcia. I think he threw 18 or landed 18 from what I've seen. Yeah, he landed 18 body punches. He landed total 35. Garcia landed a total of 39 punches. But yeah, he was going up and down. The thing I don't like about Ryan Garcia, he kind of keeps his head on the center a lot. And sometimes when you punch, you got to take your head out the center. But yeah, he was aggressive a little bit more, and then he threw 3 straight hooks, left hooks, Ryan Garcia. And eventually the third time, Tank Davis timed him and just dropped him with that overhand left. Almost like it looked like a hook the way he hit him. It's the bang. But he did that he was framing, putting his hand on his left. He's putting his jab hand, his right hand on Ryan Garcia's left hand, and once he felt that move, he ducked, weaved under, hit him with the overhand left, dropped Ryan Garcia. And then, because after that, Ryan Garcia got a little less reckless, because he was kind of reckless. He was just kind of shooting it. He was just kind of pressing the action, trying to hit him with a couple of different combos, 1 and 2. And after that, Ryan Garcia was kind of let his foot off the pedal a little bit until it got to round 6 and 7 and stuff. But yeah, and then round 3 and 4, Davis was hitting more shots. He was going up top, hit him with it was like pot shot. Just sometimes he would throw a couple of combos to the body, like 1 and 2. Sometimes he goes low, up, and stuff. So I felt like he was trying to get his arms to drop so he can drop him again with the straight left or overhand left and stuff. But yeah, a lot of Tank was laughing at, like, smiling at him a lot. Like I think they were jawing a little bit in the fight. But Tank be mad funny, dog. He was just, I don't know, you just feel like he was playing mind games. Like before he even dropped him, he was smiling at him, like almost wanted him to bait. I felt like he was trying to bait him to throw the left hook and stuff like that. He was just waiting for it and it just timed him and dropped him. But yeah, it was, if you see how Tank Davis fought in the Frank Martin fight, you would have saw that he walked him down. But with this one, totally different strategies. Didn't even use all his punches in his arsenal. Like Tank, man, he's a good fighter, man. He's underrated, I think, by some fighters. I mean, I think he's correctly rated, to be honest. But some people feel like he's not fighting top-notch talent. I think he's fighting some dude, Lamont Roach, I think, in this December, in Houston. So, but yeah, it was a good fight. And then I think round 5 and 6, it was still kind of similar to round 4. And then Ryan Garcia, I mean, you can watch it. The fight's free on YouTube. And I think round 7, that's when Ryan Garcia started pressing it a little bit more again. And then it was like an awkward exchange where they tangled up. And then once they kind of let go, I think Ryan tried to shoot to try to rip that left hook, and then Tank got him with a body shot to his liver, and he didn't want to get up. Ryan Garcia. A lot of people felt like he quit. I don't know. I sparred. I never got a crazy liver shot, so I couldn't tell you how it feels. But people have told me your body shuts down. So I don't know. But I did like the fact that Ryan Garcia came out to fight. I was happy that the fight was even made, to be honest. You know, a lot of times these fighters, they don't even want to fight each other in their prime and stuff. But yeah, it was. I enjoyed it. I was rooting for Tank Davis, but I'm a fan of Ryan Garcia as well. I know during the Showtime All Access episodes, like Tank was saying that Ryan is not he's not that fast. He said something like that. But I don't know. During the fight, I felt like he respected the speed. During the fight, also, Ryan started throwing some straight rights, but he doesn't throw many body shots. Even though, I mean, it does tell us that he landed. Yeah, he only landed 7 body shots, and stuff. I don't know how many he threw, but yeah, he doesn't. That's my issue with him. But it might have been a height thing. Like if he ducked down, like he might have been right on Tank Davis's level. Like he just like with I mean, I guess Devin Haney's not even the same quality of fighter as Tank Davis, but he was ripping them left hooks and stuff. Almost bullying Devin Haney. Oh, but he had the PED and all this stuff. I'm like, he still got his ass whooped to me. I don't really care. At the end of the day, you still got your ass whooped to me. But that's another video. But yeah, that was I like the fight. I think I like that the fact that they were willing to fight each other. For the casual fan, it might have been a dud. But I liked it. Everybody was hyped when Tank dropped him the first time and the second time. But yeah, Tank didn't use everything in his arsenal, but he used just when he needed. And he was winning a lot of the rounds as well. So Garcia wasn't really landing a lot. So yeah, I mean, besides that, yeah, I love what Tank was doing, just kind of like framing and touching that left hand. I love that's such a brilliant kind of thing to do. And I'm like, why didn't Devin Haney do that and stuff? And other people fighting him, but yeah, he was just touching. And once he felt it, shot that straight right. And I think Ryan Garcia, there was a lot of points he respected his power, and then there were points he kind of just was reckless. And when he got reckless, that's when he paid. But anyways, big ups to them guys. I know Tank is still undefeated, and Ryan hasn't lost since. I think he's suspended right now. I think he's allowed to fight in Texas or somewhere, something like that. But I'm a fan of both, so I'm happy that the fight was made, and big ups to them guys, and just keep wishing them the best. Anyways, if you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, it's a Fight Man's Podcast. Signing out. Peace out.